Alright, so YouTube is home to various genres of videos, and as time passes, some of these fade into obscurity, leading for others to rise in popularity, and the cycle continuing with all kinds of videos being made. However, one of the genres that manages to retain its relevance even in the present times are top 10s. Whether it's a movie maker slideshow with emo music or an After Effects video made with transitions and motion graphics, the core fundamentals are all there. And this brings us to today's video, 7 strangest things that happen on an airplane by They Will Kill You. From what I heard, this video is interesting, so that's why we'll look at it. Because, you know, curiosity killed the cat, as they say. What are the strangest things that happen on a plane? Did a gorilla sneak in and join a game of cards with some passengers? I mean, you can expect anything out of life, so without any more time wasted, let's dive into the video.
Flying is statistically the safest way to travel, but as the following cases will show, it might also be the weirdest. Here are 7 of the strangest things that happened on an airplane.
Okay, I think this has to be a record. Not even a minute into the video, and I've already got some things to say. First of all, there's a literal thunderstorm going outside of my house. I think the microphone might sometimes pick up some of the noises happening outside, but there's like aggressive wind blowing happening right now, and also there's a lot of heavy rain, so it's kind of interesting thing. Yeah. And oh my god, it's actually starting to pick up in speed. It seems that God was maybe not quite happy today. I guess maybe it was because the Pope died recently, or I think it had something to do with that. So anyway, let's go back to the video. But yeah, just like I was saying, what is this weird aura that is emanating from this video? It's like the subject is strange airplane experiences, but it feels like some old creepypasta reading video from like 2011.
Before you be sure to subscribe to the hit the like button and request any topics like in the comments section below.
That was a shitty attempt at a jump scare. Let's just get to the list already.
Number 7. Student watches porn and gets naked.
What the fuck? What have I discovered? Like, I click on this video, I see the title, Top 7 Strangest Things That Happened on an Airplane. Number 7, some fucking guy watches porn and undresses. The fact that this is number 7 is actually insane. I hate saying this word because clickbaiters and scammers use it often, but I can't think of another word to describe this situation. This is just the first entry, can you imagine what the last entries will be like?
A Bangladeshi 20-year-old student was arrested after watching porn, stripping naked, and attacking an attendant during a flight. Number 6. Man urinates on fellow passenger for not being allowed to smoke.
Oh my god, it just gets better and better with each entry. You know what, I think there is a chance we might be able to get the entry about the gorilla holding the aces.
An Algerian man was arrested in February 2016 on arrival of his flight after causing a fight on the plane and urinating on another passenger.
Stop saying the word beginning with U. I can't hold myself to not break into laughter because from the I can't stop holding myself, containing my laughter because of the sheer absurdity of everything. Oh my god. Like, you have the subject matter, the royalty-free Kevin MacLeod music, the skull, and of course we finally have the A+ drama club student narrating, which ties everything together.
One of the passengers was outraged because he wasn't allowed to smoke or drink alcohol on board. He later urinated on another passenger in protest.
What was this guy's mentality in the first place? Like, oh, my history teacher spotted me playing on my phone and confiscated it. That's it. Time to stand up, unzip my pants, pull out my schlong in front of the class, and fucking piss on the classmate in front of me. And the thing is, the student in front of me is a girl.
But the victim stood up and punched him. Cabin crew members managed to break up the fight and held down the disruptive passenger.
What is this stock footage trying to represent? Like, I can totally see this guy being one of the flight attendants coming to break the fight. He just runs at them like that's the speed of light and then punches both of them into the Shadow Ram like it's fucking Revengeance.
The flight was diverted to Leon, and the Algerian man, along with the other man involved in the fight, were escorted off the plane by police upon landing. Number 5. Passenger dragged off flight and severely injured.
Could somebody consider being dragged off a plane before takeoff worse than having a golden shower mid-flight?
In 2017, United Airlines Flight 3411 had to make room for 4 employees who needed to make it to Louisville, the flight's destination. Therefore, cabin crew had to randomly choose 4. One of them was Dr. David Dow, who was already in his seat. However, Dr. Dow refused to leave the flight as he had to see patients at his clinic the next morning. When the airline staff insisted Dr. Dow leave, he refused and tried calling United Airline customer service.
Oh god, the amount of suspense I get from this video is killing me. And in reality, this is just a minor discourse, but it feels like a life or death situation right now, from the way everything is narrated. I don't want to crap on this guy because from what it looks like, he genuinely enjoys making these types of videos, as he seems to be putting his heart and soul into them. But he happens to possess this power of making even the smallest, tiniest, most innocuous things the most tense moments of your life.
Dr. Dow was physically removed from his seat and dragged off the plane. During the altercation, his head was smashed against the armrest and he started screaming.
Literally, can you imagine if this guy read something completely innocuous with this kind of voice? According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Why did that time so well with the end of the B-script movie? Okay, this thunderstorm might be a bit annoying, considering I had plans after I finished recording the video to see one of my friends. I guess that won't be happening pretty soon. But that comedic timing right there was absolutely genius.
Number 4. Pilot dies mid-flight.
Some of these tier names are just so hilarious sounding out of context.
On October the 5th, 2015, Captain Michael Johnston fell ill while en route. The plane was carrying 147 passengers and 5 crew at takeoff. After Johnston fell ill, the co-pilot announced to air traffic control that there was a medical emergency because the captain had been incapacitated. Soon after, he diverted the flight to Syracuse, New York, and safely landed the plane.
Well, at least you gotta give him credit. At least all the passengers were left unharmed. Wait, did I just get clickbaited? I saw the pilot die right in the middle of the flight, like his entire body shut down on the spot. I guess I'll never know.
His wife later revealed that Captain Johnston had a double bypass surgery in 2006, so it was possible that he died of a heart attack. Number 3. Man takes selfie with plane hijacker.
Why are the entry names getting less and less interesting? I mean, it's not a common thing to have someone take a selfie with a plane hijacker. But come on, if you could place the naked getting and pissing for the last entries, the video would have been so much better. Also, I just realized something weird. For some reason, there are 2 songs playing over each other, and it's very weird. God, why do I keep nitpicking so much?
A domestic Egyptian flight carrying 55 passengers was diverted to Cyprus.
Blah blah blah, Arab terrorists diverse plane to Cyprus, blah blah blah, the explosive belt, it was fake all along. At least the Brit got the selfie of the century. Actually, we can take it to even higher levels. Can you imagine if somebody attempted a photobomb with something like this? That would automatically cement it as the greatest photo in history. I think so.
Number 2. Loose aggressive tarantulas.
Oh my god, not the super scary spider, oh my god.
From Punta Cana, Dominican Republic to Montreal, Canada.
Ah yes, my favorite city, Punta Cana, right next to...
¡Hijo de tu puta madre!
Whatever, stupid tarantula isn't as crazy as the previous entries, let's just go to number 1. Please be interesting, please be interesting, please be interesting.
Number 1. Loose snake.
Are you fucking kidding me? First tarantulas, now snakes. I hope it's about a really venomous one, otherwise I will be very disappointed.
It appeared that a passenger on a previous flight had brought a pet snake on board without registering it for travel in the cabin. After arriving at his destination, he reported his snake was missing. Fortunately, the snake wasn't venomous.
Well, guess who's disappointed now? Why are the first entries so hilariously strange and then the last ones are so absent of chaoticness? I mean, spiders and snakes on a plane are quite strange incidents, I'll give you that. But the first incidents should have been definitely placed higher on the list, because they just sound so odd and so much more memorable than, oh, here's an animal some people are afraid of joining a flight of people. Like, when I talk to my friends, the next time I tell them about crazy airplane incidents, I'll definitely talk more about the first incidents because... Oh my god. Well, I guess God's really angry today. But anyway, when I'll meet up with my friends and I'll tell them about crazy airplane incidents, I'll definitely tell them about the first entries of the video, because they just sound so absurd, so comical that it feels like something out of a slapstick comedy film. I might sound like a broken record because really there's nothing else about the video that is interesting. I found it pretty average. The only memorable thing about the video, besides those two little entries at the beginning, was the overdramatic voice. That was quite enjoyable, but besides that, I don't have much to say. In the end, I guess we can say this video is mediocre at best. Like, it wasn't the worst, nor it was the best. It was kind of in the middle. Like, sure, there were the interesting entries and the overdramatic voice that, frankly, was the only reason I kept watching the video till the end. But besides that, you don't have much of substance in this video. Once you get past the interesting entries and the overdramatic voice, you just get a bleak top 10 video, or sorry, top 7. However, I don't think it's that bad in terms of comparison to like Viral Now's top 10 video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then click on this iCard up here to find out what I'm talking about. So I guess we can't say this is necessarily the worst top 10 video, but it's rather weird. So I guess we can't say it's necessarily the worst top 10, nor the weirdest top 10. Actually, I just realized I don't even know how to title this video. Maybe I'll look into a dictionary for like a noun that could fit for this video. Something strange, but not that weird at the same time, and kind of mediocre. I have no idea what to title this video. I'll find something, trust me. But anyway, I'll go back to making more videos. But hopefully next video won't take as long as this one took for finishing, editing, scripting, all of that. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.